Welcome, beautiful souls, to the power of Ra, and thank you for watching. This is a thing. I am grateful for another day, grateful for you and me. I hope that all of you are doing well in your spiritual journey in raising your energy. Today's topic is about spiritual health, being spiritually healthy, physically healthy, emotionally healthy, um, mentally healthy, spiritual health. So, in this topic, we are going to look into why some spiritual people, not all of them, some, they can become healthy, looking good, feeling good, thinking good, talking good, sleeping good. Everything is good, good, good. Some of them do not have such health. What do they do? Why are they different? And how can we become like them? That is what I'm going to share with you today. I'm going to share what I know about spiritual health, what you can do to be spiritually healthy. So watch this video from the beginning to the end, because this video is going to help you. It's going to change the way you see your health. It's going to help you to adjust how you handle yourself. Yeah, so being spiritually healthy, okay? What do people who are spiritually healthy, what do they do? Why are they spiritually healthy? Is it because they have money? What is it exactly? What is the secret of being spiritually healthy, physically healthy, emotionally healthy, and mentally healthy? What do people like that do? You see, the answer is uh, being awakened to the self. You know, the only entity that doesn't get sick is something that wasn't created. Anything that was created, it can get sick because it doesn't last, it has no beginning, it has no end. But the spirit, which is you, it doesn't have beginning. It was not born. It doesn't get old. It doesn't get sick. That's the real you. And that's the secret into why some spiritual people have that life, that beautiful life. It's not because they have money. Money can be another thing to why they look so healthy. But there are people that have money. They have a lot of money, but they are not healthy. They have bad health. They drink alcohol. They take drugs, you see. And so they get sick very often, okay? And the well-being from spiritual people who does not get sick, they are always happy, they look so healthy, is that they don't get sick. They do not get sick. Why? Because the true self, which is the soul, has dominated the system. The physical system, emotional system, and mental system. So no more sickness anymore. Because there is a reason behind why people feel sick, why they get sick so often. I'm not telling you that I don't get sick. I do get sick, but I do not get sick like I used to do in the past. In the past, I get sick so often, very heavily sick. Now I do get sick sometimes, but not like I used to do in the past. Okay? So the reason behind why people get sick so often very quickly, even though they have plenty of money, they eat they eat healthy food, they still get sick, is because there are some symptoms behind why they get sick. Those symptoms of lower forces such as anger, fear, jealousy, anxiety, depression. When these weak energies, when these lower energies, when they overtake the system, they weaken your emotional well-being, your mental well-being, and you become physically weak. And that is why people get sick very often. Okay? They get sick very often because they are going through these they have problem with these lowest energies in their body. So how do you handle this problem? How do you heal from these lowest forces so that you become healthy, spiritually healthy? You see, again, when we practice spiritually, our goal, our mission on awakening the true self, which is our self, the soul, is by slowing down these lower forces, these lower energies in our thoughts, in our emotion, in our body. When we put them down, that is when we become physically, emotionally, and mentally healthy. Okay? We become physically, emotionally, and mentally healthy. And that's how we get peace, the peace of mind. The peace that Christ said that, "Come to me, I will give you peace. And my peace is not the peace of the world." The peace of the world is that peace that we have when we eat something, and we have people to joke and laugh with them. But when they are gone, we are back to be depressed. Okay, so that peace is the peace that Christ was talking about. Okay, so when you handle these lower energies, when they are put down in your mind, all you get in your body is peace. It is peace, and that peace followed by love of self. Okay, and that the reason behind why spiritual people become healthy, they look happy, they look peaceful, But some spiritual people, they don't look healthy, they don't feel healthy, they don't talk healthy. This is because they still have lowest energies in their system. Some of them might still have anger in their system. Some of them might still have jealousy in their system. Some of them might still have fear in their system. They didn't handle them, and so they still get sick. They can still do the thing the worldly people do. Okay, so that's the reason behind why some spiritual people look healthy. Okay, awakening is to be awakened from your lowest energies, you see. And this can happen. You handle these lowest energies through meditation and look spiritually good, look healthy, talk healthy, be peaceful, and be happy. Okay? Peace and love are what make up God. God is peace. God is love. And when you get peace in your heart, in your mind, you wouldn't even get tired quickly. Okay? You do get tired, but you get out from tiredness quickly. Just 5 minute rest, you will get yourself back to be strong again. Okay? When you get this peace, okay, when you become awakened to your lowest energies and you have peace, that much peace, you always stay calm in your body. You always stay calm spiritually, mentally, emotionally. The whole of you will always stay calm. You always stay calm in situation that triggers anger, depression, anxiety, And when that happens, that is when negative energies don't attack your mind very quickly. And then you become free from getting sick. Completely free. Okay? If there is somehow you get sick sometime, that means you still have some lowest energies in your system. Okay? You don't really get rid of the lowest energies, but the more you become awakened, the more you awaken, because you learn every day, you awaken every day, the more awakened you continue in your life journey, in your spiritual journey, the more all the negative energies will always move away. They will always move and move and move. And all that left is the soul. And remember, I tell you, the soul doesn't get sick. So your answer to your spiritual health, to be spiritually healthy, is that your soul, the light of your soul, the peace of your soul has dominated the system, your feeling system, your thought system, your body system. When the soul dominates, all you have is peace. Nothing fearful, nothing, no jealousy, nothing. Nothing lower can easily attack your mind. And you will be free from getting sick. Because the reason you get sick, because you have too much lowest energies in your body. They weaken your thoughts, they weaken your emotional state, they weaken your physical body. Your whole system is infected by lowest energies. And that's the reason you get sick so quickly. Okay? Now, how do we get to our answer, which is our spirit, the soul? How do we get in there? We get into our spirit by doing spiritual practices, deep breathing exercise, eating healthy, food free from meat, drinking water, not soft drink, not alcohol. Okay? Those are the ways you access your power, your peace, the peace of your soul. The peace of your soul is always there. It's just that the reason you don't access that peace is because you were worldly infected. Okay? You were worldly infected, and so you done away with the worldly infection, your peace appeared. And that is what you do. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumb, share it with friends, and subscribe to the Power of Raw. Enjoy, happy, and be well. Peace. Lord Nyalike Wake.